Welcome to Live PD Behind the Scenes. We're here on a Thursday evening, not a Friday night at 9 o'clock. Why? Because we're doing a technical run-through. We are going through in real time what a show would be like tomorrow night. There are a lot of pieces that come together in putting this show on the air on Friday nights. Remember, of course, we're in 6 places around the country. We're following police departments in Arizona, in Bridgeport, Connecticut, in Richland County, South Carolina, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in Utah, and in Walton County, Florida. So this is quite a technical marvel, and so we just want to make sure that we're going to be prepared and ready, once again, to go live tomorrow night. We're also following up on a lot of the things that came up on social media. And there was one story we covered on Friday where a woman was pulled over. She had 3 outstanding misdemeanor warrants, and heroin was found in her car. And so the question was, why did she not go to jail? So we wanted to ask that question of Sergeant Royce from the Utah Highway Patrol to help give us a little explanation, context. Sergeant, thanks for taking the time. Tell us why she didn't go to jail.
You bet. Thanks for having me. One of the reasons that she didn't go to jail is that small amount of heroin, and the warrants were all misdemeanor warrants. And because of overcrowding here in Salt Lake County and the jail, they're trying to take those situations, first-time offenders, small amounts of drugs, and actually put them into a drug court and not to crowd the jail. So this would happen in any situation where a woman or a man or anybody has those small misdemeanor warrants and maybe a small amount of drugs that they try to get to treatment versus the jails.
So even though there were 3 of them, that would still be ordinary policy, misdemeanor warrant, even if there are 3 of them, don't go to jail?
Yeah, that's correct. They try to resolve it outside of the jail. She'll get referred to the justice system. They'll go talk to her, and they'll try to resolve that without putting her in jail. If they would have booked her in jail on this, say it was 2 or 3 years ago, when we would book people in on the small amount of heroin, they would have processed her and let her back out anyway because they need the room for violent criminals.
And so is there a real overcrowding problem there in the jails?
Yeah, and it's just kind of centralized here to Salt Lake County. If this same incident would have happened in one of the smaller counties outside of Salt Lake County, she definitely would have been booked into jail. So yeah, it is a problem here in Salt Lake County, and like I said, they just try to get those drug offenses outside of the jail to save that room for other violent offenders that are coming in.
All right, Sergeant, thanks a lot for taking the time. We appreciate it. We're going to try and do this after a show airs. When you ask questions, when you give us feedback, we're going to try and follow up with the various departments. We're going to try and ask questions. We're going to try and answer your questions. We hope that this program is going to be interactive and that you're going to help us in figuring out what we should cover, how we cover it, and that's why something like this is so useful. So thanks for watching this. Again, the show is live at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. We hope we'll see you then.
Police are here to protect the service. Everyone should take accountability.
We should all look to law and order. There should be justice.
You should trust the police.
There should be a lot more transparency.
Come together as a nation.
We should fight.
There should have been.
We should